Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to use Google Classroom. So there's a couple different ways to log into Google Classroom. One of the main ways is if you are in any Google app. So for example, if you are in your Gmail or your Google Drive, you will find 9 dots at the top of your page, which you can click on. And then from there, you'll see an app for the classroom. So you can simply click on the Classroom app and it will take you to the Google Classroom. So I already have several classrooms already set up. So I'm going to go to Google Class, which is the one I'm using. If you have a Google account, this will automatically log you in. If not, you can set up a Google account. Also, another way to log in is if you simply put up at your web browser classroom.google.com and you can access it through that. So let's get started. The first thing you'll see is your stream page. It's basically like your home page, and you can customize it. So at the top, I already have a border already set, but if you don't like the one that's already there, you can select a theme, and you can pick on any of the other different themes. I'm just going to keep it the way I have it, so I'm going to click cancel. But if you want to change it, you would just simply click on the one that you like and click select class theme at the bottom. Before I even get started, I like to make sure that all my students have joined the classroom. I usually do this at the beginning of the school year. So up at the top, you'll see a tab for people. And right now there's just myself on there, but to add my students, there's 2 ways to do this. You can invite them individually. Personally, I think this takes a lot of time to type in each name or email for them. But there's another easier way. So at the bottom, that gives you a code. This is my class code. Each classroom will have a different code. And the students just can go to Google Classroom and they can plug in or type in that code where it'll say join class at the top of their page, and they can put in that code and it'll automatically join them to your classroom. So going back to the stream, which again is like your home page, and also the class code is up at the top too. So if that's easier to remember, it's right on your home page. So to get started, there's a tab here that says share something with your class. So you can click on that, and there's a couple different ways to share something with your class. So this would be like if you just wanted to share like a file or some notes or a video, just things to share with your students. So the first 2 tabs are pretty similar, and the first one takes you to ways to insert files using Google Drive. The first one is uploading it from your own device. So that's actually from your computer or your laptop. So if you click on that, all of your files from your computer will come up, and then you can simply click on one of those and upload it that way. Recent is just your recent files on Google Drive, so you could use one of those. My Drive is your Google Drive. And I have a lot of folders here, but you could click on any of these and then open up a file that way and click add at the bottom. I don't have any shared drives at the time, but if you did, you could access it through that. And lastly is your starred files. I star files on Google Drive, ones that are important to me so I can easily access them. So if I wanted to get to one of my starred files, I can also add it that way. So as I said, the first 2 tabs actually are just about the same. So this one looks exactly similar to the other one, just another way to insert your files using Google Drive. The third tab is inserting a video, and there's 2 ways to do this. The first one is a video search. So let's say I post a lot of math videos, and I know that I like math antics, and let's say I'm looking for a decimals video, but I don't know which one I want, so I can just search it, and it's literally just like a YouTube search. What is nice about this is that it does tell you the amount of minutes per video. So in case you don't want a really long video or you don't want something too short. So let's say I click on this one and I go to add it. It will come up on my feed here, and you can't post it down here at the bottom until you share with your class either a description of it or directions, anything you want to share about the video. So I'm just going to say watch decimal video. And then sometimes I'll say to comment something you have learned. And I'll click post. You can also click this arrow down here, which you can post right now, or you could schedule a time to post, a date and a time, or you could save it as a draft so I could post it at another time. And the next thing is, if you didn't know what you were searching for, but you already had the video open on another tab, you can simply have that video from the tab, copy the URL and paste the URL here, and your video will come up exactly there. So if you already had the video on another tab, you can simply just upload it that way and click add at the bottom. So I'm going to post that, the one I had from before. All right, and the next thing up at the top says classwork. So I can create some classwork for the students. Now this is something that's basically an assignment for the students, something for them to do. The other thing that we were just working on is more so things that the students, you're just sharing with them. It's not necessarily an assignment. So there's a few things here we can do. The first one is an assignment. And you could give it a title and some instructions. So let's say it could just be like a do now or an exit ticket or something that you could just type instructions for, and then they would answer the assignment or do the assignment. There's some drop down menus here. You could change the points. They could be it could be ungraded, or you could change the point value. The due date could have no due date, or you could choose a due date. The topic, you could pick a topic or leave it as no topic, and then when you're ready you can click assign. So that's one way to do an assignment. The next one is a quiz assignment. Same thing, you could give it a title and instructions. This time though, you could insert a blank quiz, or well, it wouldn't be blank quiz, it would be one that you would create on Google Forms. And again, you could change the points and all the other options up here at the top. And so the students would actually take the quiz that you created on Google Forms. And there's a couple other options here. You could pose a question to the students. You could post some material. Reuse post is really nice. If you have another classroom, you could, and let's say you already made an assignment from that other classroom, like I have here, I could go to this classroom. I don't have any class work posted right now, but I could pull from that classroom and just click reuse so I don't have to recreate the classwork I already posted in another classroom. Let's see. And going back to the stream, the other thing is that students can also post on here and share it with the class. And I hope you enjoyed everything in the video. That's just a little tour of Google Classroom. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you find it beneficial, and thanks for watching.